everybody, here I am in my favorite place, the floor. I've actually gathered up some yarns next to me because I'm trying to figure out what kind of Benny should I do for my dad for Christmas, and I actually think of making the tincture hat from Andrea Murray. Gonna put a picture over here. And I think I found the perfect combo. I bought this uncommon thread yarn in Berlin Knits this year, and I really liked it. I was thinking of making maybe a sweater at some point, but because I didn't have any idea of what to do at the time, I just took one and I figured out, you know, I can make either a hat or socks or I don't know, something. And because tincture needs two colors, I said, okay, I'm gonna find a darker blue or brown if I have, because I'm not a very big fan of brown. And then I remembered that I had a skein left when I did the drungy sweater for my boyfriend, which is Malabrigo Prussian blue, and I think it's going to be marvelous together. And it actually kind of be like Andrea also had a colorway like that on her Benny, so I think I will just substitute the main color into blue, and I think it's gonna be great. What do you say? Yes! So I'm very excited. Today we're going to visit them, so I will wind those baby up later on, or maybe before I leave. I don't know. If I have time, maybe I'll do one now and one later on. And also, it's my mom's birthday, so it's actually on Wednesday, but I'm not gonna see her. So I figure out to give her one tiny project bag that I had done, I don't know, when I bought my sewing machine and I was experimenting by myself. And it's a very thick canvas fabric, and I just did this super weird shape at the time, and I haven't really get to know my sewing machine. I just know how to, you know, very basic stuff, but I haven't done a thing like at least 2 or 3 years. I haven't touched my sewing machine, but I had on my mind when I was in October in the Netherlands to get her some nurturing fibers, decay, and I got her those 3 skeins. And because her Christmas gift is also going to be yarn, I just said, okay, I'm just gonna split her gift in, you know, 2 gifts. One for her birthday and the others on her for Christmas. It was also my nephew's birthday last week, so I got him you know, it's like a Lego, but it's not actually Lego. It's another brand, and it has this, you know, touristic places, like it has the Egyptian pyramids, the Tower of Pisa, but it's very tiny Legos. And because he loves to make stuff with his hand, I just bought him the Egyptians. There's the Sphinx and there's a pyramid, and I think it has like a huge amount of tiny little squares, so he's gonna love it. I don't remember how much. And I'm gonna give today my niece's colorful sweater because I want her to wear it maybe on Christmas Day. Yes, it was actually her Christmas gift, but then I figured out, you know, on Christmas she would like to have a toy than, you know, a garment. So I figured out, okay, I'm gonna give it to her now. So I'm giving her something so she's not jealous, you know, with for her brother's birthday that she doesn't get something. So I'm very excited. I have already shown this sweater, but I'm very proud. It's my first color work and I'm very happy with it. And I've also put a tag. Yeah, and I hope she's gonna like it, and I hope it's gonna fit her, because this last month she took some high, and hopefully it will fit her. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see her today. Maybe, it will depend. either coming through my parents' house, but I do hope to see her and see her wearing it. Otherwise it will be on Christmas Day, and I can't wait. I'm very excited. And now I'm struggling what kind of project should I take with me. Should I take my brioche test knit? Should I take my More Magic sweater that I haven't knit at all for 5 days? Ooh, yeah. Or should I take my socks? So, you know, my socks, I'm very excited because I did the fish lips heel and I love it. It's actually perfect. Look at both of them. Yeah, I feel very, you know, very proud of myself. I learned a new technique and I actually kind of memorize it, but I think next time I will also, yeah, for a couple of times I will need my notes, but I'm definitely very happy on how it turns and how it shows. So I don't know, I might get all the projects with me and, you know, have a talk with my mom, you know, what I'm doing, what she's doing, and yes, hopefully we'll have some time for that. I'm actually very proud also because I was very humbled from a person who left a message on my Vlogmas when I say about, you know, teaching others and, you know, how I stress about, because I like to fix some of my mistakes, but I'm not the perfect knitter and I'm okay with it, that my knits aren't perfect ones. But I was kind of proud because I could see their mistakes. I could also, you know, explain what they did or what went wrong, and it was really empowering also for me because I really didn't think that I could do it. So it's great. I'm very happy. I don't know when our next session will be, but I'm very happy and they're very, very excited. And they also, you know, because I was wearing my Drangy sweater, actually my boyfriend's Drangy sweater that I'd done, they were like, oh, Liz and Kara, our next project can be a sweater. And I was thinking, a sweater, yeah. But maybe it should be like a sweater that I want to do, you know, so we can all do it together. And they were like, yes, that's a great idea, you know, so we can follow up the pattern together, and I can be sure that I know the pattern that they're doing. And I was thinking, because I want to do a so faded for, you know, to have for summertime, for, you know, the most chilly nights. And I showed it to them. They were like, yes, it's really nice and we'd like to make it. So yeah, after when they finish their dotted rays, we're gonna cast on a so faded, and then I was thinking maybe it can be a knit along, you know. So we'll see, but there's definitely that on my mind and I can't wait. I can't wait. Yes, okay. That's all the excitement for the moment, and see you later, guys.